Oh, hey guys, it's Markel. Welcome to the EWRL AI series here today from Martinsville for 160 laps. Uh, if you look at the points, we got a tie between the points leaders of Lingerfelt and Sheldon. They're both tied. And I think, give me a second. Yep, they're tied on 413 points apiece. Jon in the 1821 back, Emerson 40, Markel 44 in 5th. And then you got the rest of the top 10, 46 and 46 from Mike and Dan. Abney 55 back in 8th. Landen at 69 back in 9th. And Gerald in 32, 76 back. Ben, first one looking in, 81 out. Or 81 from the leader, but like 4 or 5 points from Gerald's. And Causey's about 5 points behind Ben. It's actually close between probably up, to 15th. Let me share it while it loads, and then we'll go from there. I'll share it here. As qualifying is going to get underway here. I don't think it matters if mine's honored or not, but whatever. Alright, there we go. That's all good, and now we're gonna go make sure all the cars loaded in. Emerson did, Dan, Markel, Zimmerman, Luis, Jon, Jacob, Faron, Andrew, Miz loaded, Elijah loaded. 27 of Brian Glennon loaded. He's on pole. Adam loaded. 69 Max loaded. 16 loaded. And they already finished qualifying. Well, as long as they keep continuing to go around, they can get all the paints. Make sure they loaded up. I think everybody's going to have a paint load up this weekend. We do. And we'll go on to the race now. Pole sitters Brian Glennon, Abney got second, Larry third, fourth Brandon Ritchison, fifth Kyle Petrie, sixth Gerald in 32, seventh Logan, eighth Jesse, ninth Landen, and 10th Emerson Ardon. Points leaders Sheldon 16th and 8th Lingerfelt and 27th. So it's going to be an intriguing day here. As the 27's on pole, looking in on points. Actually kind of like TV2 better here. We'll grid and ungrid. Or we won't grid. Hello?
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Now we'll go live. Now we'll go camera 2. Seems like the best one for this track. '27 trying to get a second win on the year. I gotta get that down and put stats up. Gotta go look through all the videos so I can know everything. Pull it up on my phone. It looks like the 95 won't load today. It's like the only one that didn't. So unfortunately for Devin Smith, he will not have a paint job. As we do have 2 pace laps here. A long 160 laps here today. A lot of unfamiliar faces in the top 10. Everybody that's usually up there towards the back right now. Like Emerson's the only one that's usually up here. But the 21 Ben's up there, 69, 18. The 19's been up there a lot lately. The 9. Like the 8's usually up there. And the 20, the 88 are usually up there too, along with the 42. But they're all starting from the back today as the 27. We're green here. Brian Glennon gets out to a good lead. Pulls over. Abney now in the second, getting passed by Larry on the inside. 00 Larry up a spot. Looks like Kyle Petrie started 5th, now up in the 4th. Battling Brandon Ritchison for that spot. The 27 pulls away as Larry tries to get clear of Abney to go chase down that 27. We go back here as we got 3 wide going into, I think it's turn 2 and 3. Looks like Emerson's losing a couple spots here. Gerald tries to get around him. Emerson now back to 12th. So we go back up here. You got Kyle Petrie and the 22. Logan Shea battling for the 4th position here as he gets clear of Kyle Petrie now. Landen now trying to go around the 24 as we go back towards the leader. Nobody's close to him at the moment. Landen now down to the inside of the 24 of Kyle. Still the battle for 5th place right now between the 48 and 24. Landen had it there at this time. Kyle and the 24 stuck on that outside line, gets pushed way up. Ritchison goes around now. It looks like the 17 of Coen now might go around him, and it looks like he will. Goes to the inside of 24. Kyle needs to get back down to the inside, but can't. Here comes Elijah now on him. To the inside for the 15. I guess we'll put the TV mix now. As we go to the chopper view, but for this battle. 15 gets clear of the 24. As we go back towards the front, looks like Larry was catching 22 or 27 of Brian Glennon here. But looks like he can't get there yet. As for lappers, looks like we're not even close yet. Okay, I think I like TV2 way better than any of that. Go back here, your points leaders at the moment are 14th. And if you go back to the 8 car, Lingerfelt, he's 19th. So they're not too far from each other, but right now that gives the advantage to the 69 of Sheldon. Any battles going back on up here? Nope. What about the 24 Kyle? Did he finally get in line? It looks like he did. Emerson now goes way high with Sheldon trying to get around him to the inside. And he gets clear as the 95 of Devin Smith now goes to the inside of Dylan Rash. And Sheldon gets passed by the 32, but the 14's got 2 cars hounding him. 95 gets clear. What about the 7 of Luis? Luis gets around side by side with Dylan Rash still. As the 32 is now side by side with Sheldon up here for the 14th position. It looks like he will get clear of the 69, but might go way too high up the track. What about back here? You got the 9 of Dan trying to move up through the field as the 14 to Dylan is stuck on the outside. 9 of Dan goes to the inside of the 14 here. gets clear of Dylan Rash, and now the 4 Jacob gets around the 8 of Lingerfelt. Lingerfelt losing positions as Miz dives down to the inside of the 4. They're going to go 3 wide through this turn. Mike now with him as they nearly touch there. Lingerfelt gets clear. Mike now, though, to the inside of him. Looks like the 8's going to get the run off the high line. The 20's just going to have to single file in. Or actually not. He's going to dive right back down to the inside of the 20 car of Mike. We'll go back towards the front here. See if any battles going on. Doesn't look like it. 27 Brian pulling away. Markel now last. He's going to possibly lose his top 10 position in points. We'll back to see who's actually battling here. Looks like 8 Lingerfelt finally gets around the 20 of Mike. We got Malenko now trying to get around the 20. That's for 22nd position here. The only battle at the moment in the top 20. Top 22, basically. I think there will at least be 1 pit stop in this race. Now Jacob in the 4 trying to get around Malenko for the 22nd position here. Brian Glennon starting pole still there, 0.8 of a second back to Larry for the lead as we watch the battle between the 4, 11, and 20. Looks like the 4 Jacob Szala is going to get clear of Malenko. Malenko goes way wide there. Mike goes around. Here comes the 47 of David Culpepper. Now he gets around the 11 of Malenko. Malenko falls back to 23rd. Looks to the inside. Couldn't get there. Andrew St. Core in the 12 now dives down to the inside of Malenko. As he's starting to go all the way to the back of the pack. We're going to go to most exciting here now. See what it puts us at. It puts us at Devin Smith actually behind these guys. Or Devin Zimmerman, sorry. Because they're actually all close to each other back here. Ben not having a good day in the 21, causing the 88. A lot of people in the top 10 not near it. I think everybody in top 10 points except for John in the 18, who's 10th, is up there. And Landen actually in 5th. Actually, Abney, who's in 37, is also still in top 10 at the moment. I'm going to go back here. You can see Markel in last, and here comes the 27 up on these guys. As he's lapping way quicker at the moment. Larry, though, only about 0.7 of a second back. Go back to the field a little bit here. No battles really going on until you get to about 25th, 26th with, Ben going around Malenko and the 13 and dive under him. As we're going to go to the leader, as, Faron's now down to last, but Brian Glennon, he's coming up on these guys. We'll go to TV mix for a little bit as we get the rear camera behind Brian as we look at Larry. Remember, no more stages. We decided to change it, cut the races in half so they're not so long. We're just going to go to consistency is the best. I mean, it basically still is because everybody that was getting points still top 10. Some might lose out because everybody's in equal cars now. But, oh well. Brian Glennon now catching up to these lap traffic. Tyler Riggs in the 6th. Looks like he's going to be the first victim to possibly go a lap down here to the 27. We'll go back to TV2 here. Will Larry be able to close in here? As we're gonna 27 laps down already. Brian has led all of them here today. Looks like Riggs now getting closed in here about 27 of Brian. Ben, so everybody's in equal cars now, and I think he just started at the back. Oh, actually, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like he just probably got stuck on the high side here because it's Martinsville. And he got shunted to the back because of it. But everybody's in equal cars now. And the races are half the length. No more stage points either. Everybody's got till race 20 to get into the top 10 in points still. And basically everybody in the top 10 in the points except for the 48 and 37 who are 3rd and 5th. And then I guess John, who's 10th. We're all not in the top 10 in the race at the moment. So a lot of people are gaining points, a lot of people not. Like, for example, I'm top 10 in points, and I'm 32nd right now in this race. As Larry is catching up to Brian here. Larry's caught. Brian's stuck behind the 6 car. Hasn't been able to do anything. As we watch to see if Larry's going to be able to get to do anything here on the 27. The 27 went a little too high there. Will Larry get the run off? He is going to look to the inside, but couldn't get the run. 27 still goes a little high here. Larry still cannot get there at the moment. But that's what happened to you, Ben, if you're still here. It looks like nobody's going to get lapped yet. I thought they would have like somehow passed the 6 already, but I guess not. We're going to most exciting. See where it puts us to. It looks like it puts us to Max here in 29th. Now we're going back to the race leader where Larry's on his back bumper. Not really surprised Martinsville's like this with the AI. It's a single file fest. Kinda sucks that it's like this, but whatever, I guess. Kind of hard to commentate this, to be honest with you. I don't know how Emerson would do this. Now, unfortunately, the AIs don't use the bumper, so you don't really get to see anything. I guess we'll just go through the field then. Actually, we'll do a run through the field. Brian Glennon started first. He's still there at the moment with Larry's second chasing him down about 5/10 back. And then you got about, Jousha Abney in third. He's, I think, 9th in points right now. He's trying to stay in. He's been losing the last couple weeks. Logan Shea not had a really good season so far. Trying to, he filled into this car after the first guy, lost out after like 3 or 4 weeks. He didn't feel like doing anything. Landen Ciardullo still, I think, like 10th in points, but still in top 10 at the moment, or 8th. Having a good run here in 5th. Ritchison hasn't had a great season, but is still staying strong in this race. Top 10, lost 2 positions since the start of the race, though. Venti or Coen Sharp here in 7th. Hasn't had a good season at all, but doing fine at the moment in 7th. Elijah, who's been last most of the season, with everybody getting equal cars now, he's up into 8th today. Jesse also about the same thing. He's been, actually passing people throughout the races versus Elijah going 3 laps down every week. He's doing good in 9th today. Jon Mickey, he's, third in points right now. I think, 40 or something back. Or maybe I think it was like 80 back. John's about 21 out of the 2 points leaders, the 69 and 8. He's staying strong in 10th here in the points. As you go through the rest of the field here. Fucking race car. So we're gonna go back to the leaders. Still nobody's passed. I can't believe there's no fucking battles on track. Like, this is annoying the fuck out of me. We caught up to the rear of the pack and now they can't pass. Awesome. Even though they all have 100% aggression, nobody can pass. I don't understand. They all only got like 70 smoothness is what I put for all the cars. Thinking that, maybe if they're inconsistent, they'll do that and go up the track and maybe somebody can pass them. But doesn't look like that's happening. Let's see, any battles? Or is everybody just evenly out on the track? That's fucking annoying. Well, I guess we just wait till pit stops now. Fucking retarded. Well, almost to 110 laps to go. Got 3 laps till that. I think they'll be pitting halfway, which would be like what? Yeah, lap 80. I would think they'd be pitting around, or maybe 100. Because for some reason AI seem like they can go a long while, I guess. It's weird. Caught up to the rear of the pack and now they can't do anything. I don't understand. This is such a bitch. That's really what it's gonna be. Everybody about 6 to 8 tenths from each other. What in the fuck is this? As we go back to Elijah in 8th. That's so stupid. Somebody pass, get shafted to the high side, and at least we'll see somebody getting passed. Like, ugh. God, I want pit stops to happen so bad. You would think the leaders would at least be able to pass the fucking rear of the field, man. Oh my lord. This is why you need road course racing, because at least if they get to somebody there, god damn, you'd be able to pass them. This track is just the way the cars are, you can't. Where's the fucking pit stops? Well, how's everybody's night going? If you guys are in the stream, it's gonna be a little boring. Or a lot boring, because I'm already fucking bored of this. Because there's nobody passing each other. And that's like, what the fuck to me? I still can't believe the leader hasn't passed a single lap car. Like, come on, Brian. Do something. He's probably just waiting for his damn pit stop. Oh, fucking yay. Well, somebody's got to mess up, right? How is there just enough space to where nobody's close enough to pass each other? I don't understand. Most exciting with TV mix. At least we'll get different camera angles. As we go on to Jesse, trying to close into Elijah here. In the middle of the pack, about 8th. Do I have to crank it up on this? No, I don't. For some reason, I thought I did. Never mind. I wouldn't care if they wrecked a lot if they use like multiple lines. Like you can see the single line with the marbles on the track. Like that's such bad. So bad. It could be better. It easily could be better. Oh, I know what I could do. That would be that'd be fun. Well, I might have another series idea. I'm gonna probably do like, I don't know about an endurance thing, but like a series where you have 4 different series in it. Like I'll have the Cup cars, Xfinity truck, and then maybe the ARCA cars too. So we can have a 40 car field, 10 in each thing, and then, you know, like maybe top 5 make it in each class for points wise, and top, you know, 5 won't make it. 5 will, 5 won't. Nobody's getting past Huda. When's the fucking pit stop's gonna happen? As we're under 100 to go. 27 still hasn't passed anyone. I still want to be like halfway yellow. Boom. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. So if we get to the pit stops, then something will happen. So we got on board with the... Or we were on board with the 15 for a second there. They're not on board with the leader behind the 6, who he still cannot pass. Which is very fucking stupid. I'm hoping they pit within these next 15 laps or so. passing going on. Dude, this is fucking retarded. Like, they should be getting loose. There's no way everybody's perfect the way these are all going. They're all like evenly spread out. When's pit stop's gonna happen? Now, some tracks, I guess it is a bad idea to have the equal ratings. There'll be a lot of no commentary in this race. Come on, Brian. Pass someone. You're the race leader. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Somebody pit. And start passing people. That's what we need. We need people to start getting on different pit strategies. Duda. All this is gonna hurt the 42, 88, 21, 20, and the 8. Kinda the 69 in points too, even though it's 15th. Because nobody can pass or do anything to each other here in this race. It's kinda upsetting. They better pit by lap 100. They don't even try different lines. That's what I don't get. The 6 went up. Like, the 6 went up the track there. The 27 should have been able to close down if it's the fastest lane. That's what I don't understand. We just need like one person to get out of the groove. And that'll create issues for almost everyone. Let's go back to Elijah for a little bit, and now we go back to the leader. Back to Elijah, back to the leader. Or maybe it's just these cars. Maybe it's like the Talladega Daytona thing where they had the bubble and it's affecting the cars. That's how the AIs can't figure out how to get around each other here. Or close in enough. Like, it feels like the 42 should have gotten past there, but nothing happened. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna test some things out.
Howdy.
Howdy. I'm doing an AI race and I'm like, oh, he messaged me. Let's just see what's going on. So, with equal cars at fucking Martinsville, everybody gets the 6/10 from each other and nobody can pass. This is fucking stupid.
Well, you put them to equal?
Yeah, I did it, like, not, like, everybody's skills 80, aggression's 100, which I thought that would have helped. And then you had, like, smoothness at, like, 60, because, you know, maybe that would create passing, and it did it, you know, the last two races, the road course and the plate track, and then now we're at Martinsville. Fucking goddamn it.
But, let me pull up the email.
Yeah. I'll do it after this race. It's Martinsville. We're at 93 of 160.
Alright.
And it started like half an hour ago, so it should be over soon.
Yeah, I was like, Markel, you don't have your seat section on here.
I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, so in the email, there's like 6 steps. It was confusing for me too. I tried to do it earlier. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna wait till I know where Tyler was.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna be the section of seats under you, but you know that whole row is open as well, so I can like pick what section. So I can at least be in a section near you.
Nice. So they are like spreading people out. Seems
Well,
like.
I didn't get to get club tickets. I got mezzanine tickets with just the section.
Oh,
lower.
okay.
They were out of club tickets by the time I had the money to buy.
I'll say I just want a club because I thought around like first race there, and then it'll probably be pretty high to be able to see a lot of the track.
Absolutely.
I don't know what, we're 4 weeks away, 22 days out now. So.
Yes, sir.
Well, I looked at it, when I went to look
What
at the tickets, it tells you the days, so.
What are you gonna do? The days you're just in Austin before the race and after.
So I think we're getting there Friday, so we might actually go to the practice qualifying and everything because we paid for it. Me and my dad.
It's only practice Friday, quality Saturday.
Oh. Is it all 3 series, right? I know Cup's got qualifying, but I don't know if the other 2 do.
Let me see. NASCAR at Coda. Schedule. Friday, it's only practice. Saturday is truck quali, Xfinity quali, and Sunday Cup quali is in the morning.
Nice. So Saturday I'll probably go watch all the qualifying, because why not?
I want to go watch the Lamborghinis.
When's that?
7 in the morning. That's qualifying.
I was saying I might be able to.
Actually, I might, yeah.
Because I got the whole weekend tickets.
Oh wait, gates don't even open till 8.
I don't know.
Saturday.
I gotta see, like, the tickets I bought if it lets me.
Well, no, it's main grandstand. We're both in main grandstand.
Okay.
But we will. Oh, it's just qualifying at 7 in the morning. We're not going to be able to see the Lamborghinis race until 5 p.m.
Oh, but we are allowed to go see that, right? With what we bought?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not going to just kick us out. I don't think.
Like, everybody that got NASCAR tickets, get the fuck out.
It was so at 8 o'clock. It's truck quali, cup practice after that, Xfinity quali, truck race, Xfinity race, Lamborghini race,
Nice.
and then Sunday is cup quali, Lamborghini race, cup.
So
race.
we're there the 21st and 25th. So I think the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd is the race weekend, and then it's the 24th, 25th. I don't know what we're doing. My dad had something he wanted to do, and then I think he said we're not doing it now. So I think I just had 2 days to do something.
I don't know. I'm only gonna be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna be driving back Monday, but maybe y'all. I don't know. Go check the Capitol. I don't know. Austin is weird.
He had something planned, so I'm gonna talk to him about, go ask him what he wanted to do. And we'll go
to
from there.
the Alamo in San Antonio. That's an hour away.
He'd probably do it.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'd probably just give you a list of restaurants to go hit up.
Hello, I'll go find something to do.
I haven't been to Austin in so long. I've been to San Antonio 4 years ago, and I went to a suburb outside of Austin.
Are these guys really not gonna pit in this race? You're at
No,
lap
they-
104.
Markel, you didn't set the fuel loads to anything lower than 100%, right?
Pretty sure you can't do that on the AI stuff.
Yeah, you can. That's how I practiced for league races.
Oh, well,
But
I don't know where you do that, to be honest with you. I would change it.
I don't know where exactly either. I think it's just fuel percentage. But anyway, a full fuel load at Martinsville is like 120, 130 laps.
Okay. Well, they're gonna pit just with like 30 to go then.
Wolfie. Tonight on bottom gear.
Tonight on Brian Glennon as your race leader and can't pass the fucking 34th place car.
Jesus Christ. This looks like a train of cars.
Well, like, let me go to the leader. Like, oh my lord. Where is he? Hello, Brian.
By the way, I just did LTAC
Oh,
Charlotte Roval.
pit stops at lap 108. The one of Faron. Something
LTAC
happened.
Charlotte Roval was amazing. The final 30 laps, the leaders were no such.
So, like, I tried asking like a couple days. Nobody responded about when you guys wanted to do the podcast this week. Because I said I worked Monday and then nobody said anything else. So, I was like, okay. I was trying to keep it going, but nobody wants to talk. Because AJ and them, they're like, yeah, we're interested, but then they don't answer. And I don't want to at people because everybody gets mad. So I usually do that once a week now when I do the races, and I didn't even do it this time for the race.
Well, I have a podcaster rule. Just add podcasters. I was like, there's only 5 of us, so I made the podcaster rule.
That's fine. The only reason I asked is because Andrew, for that. Andrew got annoyed. And I did one at last week, or the last race before this, and he, put whatever in the fucking chat.
Just memeing.
I know, but like, oh yeah, Andrew.
I'm like, that was the meme.
Well, we're gonna go watch Faron. He pitted. He's gonna maybe be able to pass people with fresh tires. It looks like the one car will. He's 2 laps down in 34th now, but he's getting the run off the high side and passing people. Well, Luis is pitting.
I'll be back. Message me if I'm not back.
Alright, I got about 50 laps left.
Yeah. Just messing me so we can pick tickets together.
Yep.
If I don't come back.
Well, at least Faron won't be last. He'll probably get passed, though. Since he pit first. And then, are you still there? Nope. So Luis is the only other one to pit at the moment as we watch Faron just pass people. Faron now going around the 32. Luis now out on the track. Looks like he still came out in front of the one. Emerson now getting passed by him. We're gonna watch Luis for a little bit, as he's up here passing Elijah. He goes to the inside of the 17. Pushes Venti up the track. Maybe the 15 will get to him. Got the 701 just mowing past people now. This will be interesting when Luis gets to the top 4. Maybe he'll push somebody out of the groove. Somebody will fall down the order, maybe. So Luis to the inside or outside of the 22. Now trying to get to the 37. He's gonna go get a lap back probably before everybody else pits. They pushes the 37 up the track. Now down to the inside of Larry. Well, Adam looks like he finally pit in the 19. He's trying to get a jump on everybody, and here he comes off of pit road as he gets passed by Luis. And actually, this might hurt your leader. Can I go back here? As it looks like we're going to have a pass for second here with all these guys starting to pit. Abney now down to the inside of Larry. Abney still got that inside line. The one of Faron doesn't really know where to go here in the moment, as they're still side by side here. Faron trying to make a 3 wide now. Larry is stuck on the high side. Larry now loses second as Abney is now up into second. Larry back to third. But Abney now gets put to the high side because of the one of Faron. Looks like it might have let him in. Dylan now on the pit road. A lot of people starting to pit. So for your race leader, looks like he has not. So we're going to go back to camera 2 while everybody starts to pit here now. Looks like causey pit. He's now down to last. And it looks like the 27 of Brian's now going to pit. Where will the 37 come out in comparison to that? We'll see. We'll follow Brian's pit stop here. Looks like Jon pit from 10th already too. Will anybody else be able to get in front of the 27 from their pit stops? Will they be able to gain that time that the 27's taking on pit road? Abney though, like the last one to stay out so far at the moment, with Larry and Logan still behind him. Actually looks like almost everybody's coming in. As we wait for the 27's pit stop here, as in and out. Nobody passed him for position. Luis actually got around him. I don't know if that's for position or not, but got around him nonetheless. Luis is ahead at the 27 position-wise. So right now your race leader, net race leader, is that 7 of Luis. And now he's got to hold out the 27 of Brian. What about the 37 Abney? Will he be able to drive his way up to the 27 if he stays out long enough? But everybody in front of the 7 is yet to pit. We're going to go find that 37 now. It looks like a lot more people coming in this time again. Abney now pitting, along with Larry and Logan. Landen now takes the race lead. As we go find the 7 of Luis and see where he comes out in comparison to them. Brian Glennon behind the 7 of Luis now. Luis gets into the inside of the 69 of Sheldon here, as he does get around all those guys. Ben comes out and looks like he'll be out in front of the 27 too, as the 27 gets held up. Looks like Andrew St. Cor now to his inside. Oh Lord, that's everybody in pit road. Luis now still in front of all those guys. I think Ben now jumped up into second possibly. Or did he go a lap down? The moment I cannot tell. Oh, Luis is still second. Sheldon was the last one to come in. Adam's now third in the 19. Actually, he's starting to fall back, as everybody's going to cycle around. Luis, now your race leader. For sure the race leader. So many people out behind the 7 car now, as he's just trying to hang on for his life. First one to pit, and now he's going to be getting shafted by everybody. It's the 27 of Brian Glennon to the outside and can't really hold it there at the moment. I think Adam's still second, but or third. I can't tell. They're all in the mix of traffic, as Luis now has the 27 to his outside. This is for the race lead. And Brian's going to go right around him. Brian's dominated most of this race up until this point. Now they're going to go maybe 3 wide here, and Luis almost got turned. At the forward, Jacob Szala, as Dan makes 3 wide into this turn behind him. Luis gets pushed way out to the outside here. So a lot of people that pitted first, you know, like the 27 who waited to pit, and he's gotten around Luis already. At the 37, he's fallen to 4th because of it. Logan 22 is still 5th. As we watch the race leader here, who's now got about 40 laps to go here. We've lapped up to about 23rd, as Dan looks like he might be trying to get his lap back here. Abney, the 37, probably has the freshest tires, but waited too long to pit. Should have pit like the same lap as the 27 to have a chance. As Dan might be closing in here on the 27th. Get a lap back. Both Parke brothers not having a good day today on 22nd, 23rd. Brian trying to get a second win. Won Talladega early on. Well, at least I thought Dan was catching him, because the 27 seems to be holding all these guys up behind him. Abney is going faster. And he is up to second. But he's got all these cars in between him in the 27. As Dan goes a little high there. The Ford Jacob looks to the inside but couldn't get there. Here's Abney about 4 seconds back, but has to get through all this traffic. Abney is caught about 5/10 though. As we go back to your race leader. Brian just chugging the line along here. You would think with the tire differences that somebody would be able to make a pass, you know. But I guess not. Well, you got about 10 to go this time by. It looks like Brian is going to win. I mean, there was a lot of position moving. Seriously, look at this. The 27's holding everybody up. Come on, Dan, pass him. Fastest car on track is probably the 69 at the moment. He's got the freshest tires. He was last on the pit. Well, it looks like he's starting to finally pull away from Dan. About 5 to go here. Luis is falling to 4th. And Emerson was about like 12th and he fell to 27th, unfortunately. Like the fuck? About 3 to go here. Hey, I'm not last. I'm happy. No. Looks like Ben trying to get around 32 or rolled for 21st. But can't do it. Is nobody? Oh my lord. And we're coming to 1 to go here. This time by for the 27 of Brian Glennon. Looks like he will get his second win here as we got 1 to go. Brian comes around the final turn here. Here he comes to the line. Gets the second win on the year. And as for everybody else, last person to lead lap, I think it's, yeah, these guys are here. So Ben's going to be the last one to finish here. He's going to get 22nd on lead lap. So after Martinsville, let me go look at it. I'm pretty sure it might be USA next. After Martinsville, yep, we got USA next week for 150 laps. We'll see you guys there. Go look at the results though. I'm pretty sure it was only a couple different people that led laps. You know, a lot of people led under, you know, the pit cycle. Luis led a decent amount with pitting first. Close this. We'll be able to get the race results. Brian led 149 of the 160. Abney led 5 in the beginning. Luis led 3. Yeah, that's probably from pit stops. Landen led 1. I don't think anybody else did. Oh wait, no. Sheldon led 2 when he stayed out. And Landen, okay. And fastest lap. So anybody in the 19s, a 19.9 for Jesse. 19.9 for Coen. 3.4. 9.88. So right now it's Venti. A 3.4 for Ritchison, so they're tied. 19.6 for Larry, so that's him at the moment. 19.694 and 19.98. So Larry looks like he got the fastest lap this week. And here's your race results. Unfortunately, last place ends up being Tyler Riggs, and then me, I'm 33rd. And then the rest of them, your points leaders, the 8 of Lingerfelt 25th, and Sheldon in 20th. So Sheldon's going to be like 5 points ahead. We'll see you guys next time for USA.